We all have a comfort zone, a psychological space where routines, expectations, and familiar patterns make life feel manageable. But there's a hidden cost to comfort. It quietly caps our potential. Growth rarely whispers from within what we know. It calls from the edge of uncertainty. Stepping out isn't about being fearless. It's about deciding that what's possible matters more than what's comfortable. Courage is the bridge between where you are and who you could become. Here's something powerful. Your brain is wired to prefer safety. It protects you from threats, but it also shields you from opportunity. When something feels unfamiliar, your brain interprets it as a risk. But risk in modern life is often not danger. It's discomfort. The moment you recognize the difference, the moment you separate fear from actual threat, your world expands. Think of anyone you admire, a leader you respect, a colleague who inspires you, someone who achieves something meaningful. What separates them is rarely raw talent. It's the internal decision to stretch beyond the familiar. They didn't wait to feel ready. They acted, and readiness caught up with them later. Stepping out of your comfort zone is not one act. It's a discipline, a strategy, a mindset. Every uncomfortable moment teaches you exactly where your growth lies. It shows you what skill you need, what belief you must challenge, or what fear you must walk through. You don't need to transform your life overnight. Courage grows when you choose the slightly harder option, the slightly bolder move, or the slightly braver conversation. Small expansions compound into major shifts. When you take on something you once avoided, your resilience grows, your thinking expands, your confidence resets to a higher baseline. What once intimidated you becomes a routine, and that's how people become extraordinary. Ask yourself this: what am I afraid might happen? And then ask yourself, what if it doesn't happen? Most fears collapse under honest examination. Many are simply stories we've run unchallenged. You can't grow muscles without resistance. You can't grow potential without challenge. You can't grow courage without fear. Comfort keeps you in place. Courage moves you forward. So here's your moment of truth today. What opportunity, skill, or decision have you delayed simply because it lives outside your comfort zone? And what would you tell your future self about the cost of staying where you are? So today, choose a moment of courage, not a giant leap, a meaningful step, a conversation you've postponed, a responsibility you've hesitated to take, a skill you've been afraid to try, a truth you've avoided saying. Growth is not a destination. It is a daily choice to expand who you are. Your comfort zone will keep you safe. I agree. But greatness didn't sign up for safety. It signed up for possibility, for expansion, and for the extraordinary. So step forward, step out, and step into the version of yourself that your comfort zone cannot contain. Courage is calling you, and today you can answer.